The 2018-19 season kicks off, and you could watch every ProView Network broadcast live on the NFHS Network. Every moment, from every game, from every sport, including all NMAA state championships. Get your
Welcome to the ABQ show. Wally Drangmeister here at Dream Style Arena, the pit, with Robert Costa of ABQ Dragway, Albuquerque Dragway. Hey, great to have you here.
Yeah, my pleasure.
You know, you're used to a lot of noise, I imagine, being in the drag strip business. Is that correct?
Yeah, this is a little tame for us.
All right.
Usually we got 2,000, 3,000 horsepower, making a lot of noise around us. So.
All right. Now, tell us how long is and do you prefer Albuquerque Dragway or ABQ?
Yeah, it's Albuquerque Dragway.
But ABQDragway.com.
Yep.
Don't have to spell it all out.
Yeah, so Albuquerque Dragway has been around for, we're in our 56th season. I've been a track owner, this is my 12th season.
Yes.
So we've been in the same place for 56 years, which is up at the top of Mesa del Sol.
Yes.
So if anyone knows where Montesa Park is, where you ride your motorcycles and your ATVs, we're just up on the top of the hill there.
All right, very good.
Been in the same place for 56 years, but every year we try to make a few little improvements here and a few there, and we're still going strong, and we're keeping kids of all ages off the streets and trying to keep the streets of Albuquerque safe from street racing.
No, and that was a question I absolutely had. So we certainly, you have the upper end specialized vehicles, but you have a stock class or lower classes where people with less than $250,000 can get a car out there and run on your track?
Oh, absolutely. So we run about 50 events a year, and about 30 of them are specialized to street cars.
Yeah.
So, for instance, today we have a test and tune called Street to Strip, and for $25, you come out and make as many passes as you can in a day. So I mean, you might get 10 or 12 passes in a day.
Yes.
So really, when you start looking at it, it's like anywhere from $2 to $4 per pass.
Yes.
Which is pretty cheap when it comes to entertainment and running a car at racetracks. And then we also have more specialized events that are more organized with more serious racers,
right,
who have been racing for sometimes years or decades, and they get pretty serious about it.
Well, so you have a new car that you want to see what it can do. You can come and do that and not break the law on Tramway or one of the other roads here in New Mexico that we have problems with the street racer phenomenon.
Yeah, absolutely. And the one thing that everybody kind of forgets is when you're out street racing, you don't have EMTs, you don't have paramedics, you don't have fire extinguishers and all those types of things. And there has been some pretty big accidents that have happened.
Yeah.
And people have gotten hurt or killed because they don't have the safety stuff, where we do. So first of all, it's only 2 cars on the track at any given time. They're surrounded by concrete walls. So if anything does happen, you hit a concrete wall. You don't necessarily go and mow down a family, that is walking their dog.
Yeah. Now, and unlike a lot of road racing and other things, you don't need a lot of directions in drag racing. You know where you're going.
Yeah, it's a quarter
if
mile.
you get lost, you shouldn't have been out there.
Exactly. It's a quarter mile. It's straight. But for somebody who hasn't been out there, just come out, talk to a track official, and we will spend the time. We'll go over everything with you. We'll give you a little tutorial, where you're supposed to go, how you're supposed to do it, things like that. We work really well with first-timers.
Oh, no, that's fantastic. Now, talk to me about the upper classes in terms of what you have available at your track and what those categories are that can be out there at Albuquerque Dragway.
Yeah, so mostly on our holiday weekends, we have some really specialized stuff. The premier class is called the Real Outlaw Door Slammers. And those are exactly what they sound like. They have working doors on the sides,
yes,
but about 3,000 to 4,000 horsepower under the hood.
Right.
So anything from a nitrous oxide injected to twin turbochargers or a big supercharger. They run 8th mile, and they can run 8th mile in about just over 4 seconds.
Okay.
So when you hear like 0 to 60 in 4 seconds,
yes.
Yeah, we're doing 0 to 180 in 4 seconds.
Okay.
You know.
So you're running with nitrous oxide. Is there another base fuel that a lot of those cars run on in that category?
Yeah. So most of them run on alcohol. The nitrous stuff happens to run on a high octane gasoline.
Okay. Yeah.
It's about $20 a gallon. You know, and you know, not counting the nitrous. So,
yes.
So that's our premier class. Then on 4th of July weekend, we're going to have it's called the Western Fuel Altereds, which are open wheel cars, front engine, big blowers on alcohol, and they run about as fast as the real outlaw door slammers do. And then also on those same weekends, we bring out jet cars, and a jet car is exactly what it sounds like. It is it's a jet dragster with a jet engine strapped to a chassis.
Yes. And
you get this big flame and the roar of a jet engine, and they do a quarter mile in about 5.5 seconds.
So how many gallons of fuel does one of your jet racers burn going a quarter mile? Do you have a feel for that?
I want to say they use about 20 gallons of jet fuel.
Yeah.
So. In a quarter mile.
And tell me again, how fast are they going top end at that?
Top end, they do about 280 miles an hour.
Okay, so pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, your track is in a beautiful location. Jason, if you put up like pictures 1 and 2, just show, you know, it's a fantastic facility. Everything looks good in Albuquerque with the mountains in the background, but you have that as well.
Oh,
so.
Absolutely. Yeah, we get the nice sunsets, we get the mountains. It's up on top of the plateau, so there's really no obstruction. But it's a great event. You know, it's great to bring out the family. Kids 10 and under are always free at our track, and you can come out and you can. Yeah, so you can come out and you can tailgate right on the side of the track. You know, you just come up in the back of your pickup truck, put the whole family there. You can barbecue. You can bring a cooler. You know, things like that. So,
all right, very good.
But yeah, so it's a great family environment, as well as a bunch of guys coming out and racing their cars.
All right, very good. Well, we're visiting with Robert Costa, ABQ Dragway, Albuquerque Dragway. We'll take a quick break and come back and wrap it up and see if I can get my 1500 Dodge Ram out there. Schedule a time.
Absolutely. We'll. I'll tell you what. I'll race you in my everyday driver.
All right, very good.
The service department at Gala Chevrolet is clean, modern, and ready for you. Our master technicians service every make and model, including certified service on any GM vehicle. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Gala Chevrolet. The service department at Gala Chevrolet is clean, modern, and ready for you. Our master technicians service every make and model, including certified service on any GM vehicle. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Gala Chevrolet. The service department at Gala Chevrolet is clean, modern, and ready for you. Our master technicians service every make and model, including certified service on any GM vehicle. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Gala Chevrolet. The service department at Gala Chevrolet is clean, modern, and ready for you. Our master technicians service every make and model, including certified service on any GM vehicle. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Gala Chevrolet. The service department at Gala Chevrolet is clean, modern, and ready for you. Our master technicians service every make and model, including certified service on any GM vehicle. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Gala Chevrolet. The service department at Gala Chevrolet is clean, modern, and ready for you. Our master technicians service every make and model, including certified service on any GM vehicle. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Gala Chevrolet. The service department at Gala Chevrolet is clean, modern, and ready for you. Our master technicians service every make and model, including certified service on any GM vehicle. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Gala Chevrolet. The service department at Gala Chevrolet is clean, modern, and ready for you. Our master...
All right, back with Robert Costa, Wally Drangmeister on the ABQ show here at the pit overlooking Dream Style Arena. Robert, we are talking about Albuquerque Dragway, and I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
I've learned that I can get my truck out there. It's not going to go very fast, but I see about the safety. So you have a lot of events throughout the year, and I know you having one coming up in June. All Out, Fall Out. Tell us about that event.
Yeah, All Out, Call Out.
Call Out.
And so it is New Mexico's largest street racing event.
Okay.
We actually sell out. So we pre-sell all of our tickets either online or at Yearwood Performance. It's an absolute great event. We pack the place. We bring about 200 to 250 really fast street cars out and do an all street car race. Okay. So these, really what we're doing is we're getting these people off the streets.
Yes.
Is what we're doing. But we bring about 200 of them out. And they have to make about a 20-mile drive from the racetrack. They go out about 20 miles and then they come back to prove that they're roadworthy and that they can drive on the streets.
Okay, yes.
And these are really fast cars. It's a great event. We just started pre-selling our tickets this week, and it will sell out. So you can't buy them at the gate. You got to buy them beforehand.
Now, how many people can does the stands hold at the track?
So we'll seat about 3,500 people.
Okay.
And about another 250 drivers. So just short of about 4,000 people is about our max capacity.
Okay, now talk to me about the legalities. What do you have to do to be street legal to be able to drive your car to race it at the track?
Yeah, so most cars that are street legal have absolutely no problems.
Yeah.
We do a technical inspection on every car that goes down the track. We make sure that their tires are in good shape, that they have seat belts, that they don't have cracks in their windshield. The faster the car, the more safety items there are.
Right.
Some people have to wear helmets, some have to wear fire jackets, have roll bars, have certified roll bars, different types of things like that. But the average car that you drive every day, just bring it out, make sure that it doesn't have any leaks, that that you have good tires on it, and good windows and things like that. And you come out for $25. You get to make as many passes as you want in a day. The only thing that is, I know we have a bunch of young viewers who are watching.
Yeah.
On our website, we do have a form where you can go. If you're a minor, you have to have your parents sign it and notarize it, or bring your parents out to the track because you do have to have a driver's license and parents' permission if you're a minor.
All right, now, is nitro and some of the more exotic fuels, is that street legal here in New Mexico, or where does that line?
Well, I don't.
I'm not asking you to be the cop, but just practical advice.
So nitromethane is very expensive.
Yeah.
So most cars are not going to be using nitromethane on.
Because you can blow through $100 in a few seconds, right?
Yes, you can. It's very, very pricey. But you could use it on the street. You just wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
There are cars that run alcohol on the street. There's cars that run high octane fuels and nitrous oxide and things like that.
Yeah.
Which we do all of that at the racetrack.
All right. Now, let's just say I'm suffering from a midlife crisis and I want to go get a street racer. Tell me what type of car I would be looking for that would be, have a shot at being competitive, and what I might be looking to pay for that.
Well, so interesting enough, we do what's called bracket racing.
Yeah.
So you can take a 10-second car racing a 15-second car.
Yeah.
And it's all competitive because you're trying to be consistent with that car.
It's like a handicapping system.
Exactly.
Okay.
But if you really wanted to come out and you wanted to be a fast car out there, you'd probably be getting like one of the Dodge Hellcats or a Shelby Mustang, or I think it's called the ZL1 Camaro.
Okay.
Those are all the really fast cars, and or believe it or not, the electric Teslas are actually probably a little bit faster than all of those. You're for a really fast car like that, which you're talking about like a 10 to 11 second car, probably brand new, probably in the 80,000 range. But again, you don't have to have a really fast car. You can bring out a Toyota Camry. You can bring out a minivan. You can bring out a regular Mustang. And you just come out and you have fun. And if you have a buddy that you want to race, you just pull up next to him and tell us that you want to race each other, and we'll set you up and and get you down the track together.
We can't get along, so let's just get it on the drag strip, right?
Absolutely.
Well, I did get to sit in one of those Hellcats at the Dodge dealership, but my wife wouldn't let me test drive it when she saw the sticker price on that. And so, yeah, talk to me. So we have Teslas, and those things are rockets.
They are. So electric cars are all about torque.
Yes.
They don't necessarily make horsepower because they don't have a regular engine, a gasoline burning engine. So it's all about torque, and electric motors make a lot of torque. Yeah. So they leave the line real hard and go down the track. The drawback to an electric car is as the battery runs down, it won't make as much torque.
Right.
But Teslas are fast. They're very fast. We have a few that run with us. We actually have a guy who runs an electric motorcycle with us and did very well in the points last year. So,
Well, very interesting. Technology marches on. It's interesting. At the top level of the sport, the ones we see on ESPN, what do you ever get those guys here, or where are they in the system? So the real dragsters.
We don't bring in those guys.
Yeah.
We bring in people that I'm gonna call it more like a minor league team as compared to a major league team. Those guys are truly professionals. They only race at about 23 events a year. It just doesn't really happen because they just don't have the time to come out to local tracks anymore.
Well, and I can see that because just when you watch those on TV, they basically rebuild the engine after every run. I mean, that's not a cheap endeavor.
Yeah, no, it's not. It actually costs them about $10,000 a run to make one run. But we do have some pretty cool stuff. We do have some nitro funny cars that run out at our track. They'll be out there Labor Day weekend. And they're old nostalgia nitro funny cars.
All right, very good. Well, great interview, Robert. Very nice to meet you.
Thank you, Wally.
ABQdragway.com. I'm going to be out there.
Come on out.
I don't know if I want to race my truck, but I will go out there. My wife's got a new car. Maybe I'll try to borrow her car for the weekend.
Sounds good. We'll teach her how to race too.
All right, very good. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Wally.
All right, that's it.